So what are these Twitter chats we keep talking about?
Okay, there's several here in Arkansas. Arkansas, now I'm going to forget the hashtag for that. Arkansas Ed Chat, ARC Ed Chat by Daisy Dyer Dewar, is a really friendly chat, and it's a one to kind of wet your feet and get used to with just a few people in the chat, and people from all over the nation join, as Daisy is one of our Twitterati. But that's an easy way on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock to join in and understand how does this Twitter chat thing work.
To find Twitter chats, you'll go back up to that search box in the upper right-hand corner. You'll put in your hashtag and then a title. One that I really like is called EduColor. So it's hashtag EduColor. With that, they'll come out, and what's great about the people who moderate it is that they have an actual account dedicated to @EduColor, and then they will post the questions ahead of time, and they'll be on a screenshot or a picture, and that way you can see all of the questions that they'll be asking. During a Twitter chat, the protocol is that they'll say Q1 and give the first question. Then when you respond, you will say A1 and give your answer. It's important that you make sure you use the hashtag that was chosen for that chat so that everyone who is participating can see your responses as well.
Twitter can often feel like we're shouting over the Grand Canyon and nobody's hearing us, so when you're in a chat, remember to follow the people that you're talking to. That way you can continue to have those conversations and also like and then reply to them as well. But all the time, use the hashtag or else nobody's hearing you.
No one will be able to see it. Also keep in mind that Twitter chats are a great way to grow your PLNs, your professional learning networks. This is how you get connected with people all over the place. Teaching can be very lonely when you're isolated in your classroom. Twitter chats break those walls down.
Another Twitter chat that I'd like to bring up is the ESET Arkansas chat. And that's a group of motivated teachers in Arkansas that want to elevate and celebrate education.
That hashtag is hashtag ECET2AR.
Thank you.
It's also then a lot of times people will add additional hashtags such as hashtag teacher leaders, hashtag teacher life, hashtag English, hashtag math rocks, that sort of thing. But you need to make sure that you're including the main hashtag for that Twitter chat.
And I guess that's one of the protocols of Twitter is not to put too many hashtags so that your message gets lost.
Because many people will get in the way of reading it, and they'll read it and they don't pay attention to the hashtags at the end. So if you said something important, this is not the time. The hashtag is not the equivalent of bolding it or putting it in capital letters. That's different.
It's also providing a trail to whatever you've said. So again, make sure that whatever you put in a hashtag is professional.
Keep in mind that there are weekly chats, there are monthly chats, and then there's something called slow chats.
I love slow chats.
They're really very helpful. Those are usually published. There's a question a week, and they send it out at the beginning, and then you have a whole week to respond to them.
And that gives you a time to slowly get into chat because it is slow. And you have time that you don't have to be at your computer for a solid hour as the rush of information is coming. Slow means I can get to it when I want to just by looking for the hashtag.
And it's not like everyone else has gathered and I'm a latecomer. Everyone is responding it throughout the week, which is also a great feature that Twitter gives us called Periscope, which is a way we can participate.
Periscope is a video platform, and it is through Twitter. So I can
Take a video.
Alice in her classroom, and then we can both talk about it. So it's great for coaching, but it's also great to catch moments where the kids are doing something really cool that will only be caught once in a lifetime, and then share that out with the parents who couldn't be present. It also works for students who are homebound. So think about ways that you can bring those homebound kids, maybe they're just out with strep for the week, as happens in our classrooms.
Yes.
But we can also use Periscope to connect the kids back to our classrooms.
That's about all we have for you. Remember, we have a QR code there that will take you to a folder full of resources and other things to help you. You can also follow both of us. Our Twitter handles are on there. You'll see that Suzanne knew what she was doing when she created her hashtag, or her profile, which is her name. I, on the other hand, did not realize at the time that it was public, so mine is just ACOON05. Be sure to use a hashtag and a profile name for your @ that other people can find easily.
It's very difficult to change it later.
Because then you already have followers.
Thanks for being with us.